see what location it is this time.
I think we're in the I think we're in the forest. Yeah, we're in White Cave.
Never mind,
oh God! Oh Jesus! That's the course I hate. Oh my God!
We gotta beat all the egg robos.
Again.
Look at all the trees. Why are they speaking Vietnamese?
And it's a bit.
Well, you gotta admit, doesn't it look pretty?
Full of moss and mold.
Yeah.
It's cool to me, goddammit.
I went right through that, goddammit.
Oh yeah, you did. I thought you did too.
Well, even the centipede has fucking moss on it.
That's actually a metal centipede.
Here, it looks like moss to me.
I don't know, it doesn't look like natural, it looks like a robot centipede.
It's sus like Mellow and Chris.
Yeah.
Somehow I went from 1st to 6th place. Come on. At least this course isn't relatively long.
Yeah.
They gave you mercy. Yeah, you struggled on this one, so we'll give you a break as a treat.
Yeah.
I love how you say it treat.
They said, but don't fall too much. Ooh, I think I know where the 100 wing castle is. I bet it's where the flying section is.
Well, I can't access the flying section because I don't think I think Jet's considered
Honestly,
speed.
No, Jet is speed.
What?
Jet is speed. Go ahead.
Honestly, the map looks like a weird fucking, like, jellyfish.
I think it's supposed to mimic like a centipede, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
That does not look like a centipede whatsoever.
I don't know.
Map.
To me, it looks like a jellyfish.
That's what I said. I literally said it looks like a weird jellyfish.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. I thought I fell off.
I thought you fell off as well.
If you had allergies, this would be the best place to visit.
I have allergies personally.
Oh, sorry. But I mean, this would probably be an awful place then.
Probably.
Literal hell. No, it's because there's so much fucking pollen. Like that, all the white shit, that's just pollen. And the particles.
I think it could be 235. Yup. 3589. Yup. It was close.
You guys didn't like this level? I thought it was pretty straightforward.
No, because we just keep
I
falling.
thought it was pretty neat.
I thought you said I'm falling asleep.
I said I thought it was pretty neat. That's what I said.
Man room went to shit.
All right, we probably got 2 more courses left, I think. All right, we're almost done.
Yeah, watch me spend like half an hour on the final course.
Not gonna say it. Because I'm not gonna pull them.
You just hear camel by camel when that hieroglyphic stuff is going across.
Oh my god.
Before you get
When that specific video came out, Camel by Camel reached the top 10 on iTunes and Apple Music.
Oh my god. I forgot.
How do you think is the creator of that song still alive or not?
He's alive.
I don't know. What was his reaction then?
Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the
Boy. Ew, Matt, get that shit out of here.
Get that out of there.
Math was boring even though it was on Zoom tonight. Chappie, you ever been in a Zoom class where you just sit... Chappie, you ever just been on a Zoom class, you just sit there and stare at the screen hoping it just ends?
Yeah. Yes, a lot.
Well, because today we're doing... Today, I don't mind math class when we're doing work because that makes the time go by faster, but I was listening... Today was chapter 1, so we're just learning a lot of definitions. I could care less.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking worst. I hate that.
While
At least in ethics, it goes by the 3 hours goes by quick because we're having discussions.
If he's interested in this technology, it must have value.
We were talking about ethical questions and like which was it? Which ethical theory is the best for, you know, management, or hey, I wish I was like that.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on,
So-
Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
So that's an alarm clock.
Right, let's finish this.
I love how they all have tattoos.
Yeah, really.
Some people say, "Oh, that's their fur pattern." No, it ain't.
All right, now it's
Their
the second to
feathers
last.
is different birds. Actually, no, some do. Like baby penguins.
You gotta bring the whole thing. It looks like okay.
And,
Dark Desert, the most
Kiwi.
bullshit level in the game.
Oh yeah.
I've actually seen a fucking solar eclipse with my own bare eyes once.
Same. We had those special glasses.
Though I accidentally, the glasses fell off when I was looking at it one time. I'm surprised I didn't go blind.
Like what Trump did. He's like, if you remember President Trump, that was in all over news. He just stared at it.
Yeah, like kind of like Trump, but it was unintentional. Like I looked in, I literally stared into the thing, and I'm like, "There's the fucking brightest shit I've seen."
You see how the moon goes to the sun there?
Yeah.
Say that's your ass in prison.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. Someone might have taken a picture and maybe showed me.
But I swear my eyes hurt for like fucking 15 minutes.
How am I already almost out of air?
He's off. I'll take a picture for it.
There's
Oh,
100
I
rings
didn't
right
go
there. I
blind.
went the wrong way though.
How I did not go blind in one eye, I have no idea, but yeah.
He's off. We're gonna take a picture right now. We're gonna take a picture right now. He's off. Give us a second.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I said I have no idea how I never went blind in one eye, but it's probably a good thing.
Which party arena are we in here? I think there's multiple 100 ring capsules in this one. I think there's multiple.
I think so.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly, but I think if someone who did try to take a picture, I think it fucked their phone up or something as well.
It is possible.
If I remember correctly, anyways.
It's very bright.
Unlike Yuki. I gotta stay straight.
I don't recommend. Yeah, I don't recommend looking straight forward at it. Honestly.
Must be like, don't you know what I know you're hearing it.
I know you can hear me. You just ignore me, because like you always do.
I don't know. I just felt like just for that time I didn't hear what you said about you.
Chappie, does he deserve a bonk?
Yes.
Final lap. I'm still technically in the race.
I'm worried about you with the rings.
I don't know why the stream's. I don't know why the stream's slowing for me, but like that's my father might be watching something.
I can't help that he's doing that.
He's off. We sent it to you.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's the one in the dark desert. Yeah. But
that's the one I don't like. Just saying.
I was talking about like an actual one though.
This is also to me the best, you know, intro to a race. Is you have the wings on the side and then the front is dead center. It's solar eclipse.
Oh yeah, here.
Mario Kart, take notice. This is how you do eclipses right.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful in that
Will we ever get a new
section.
Mario Kart game?
Apparently, I think 9 is in the work.
My guess is for the new system.
Are they making a new Switch?
From what I heard rumors of, yes.
I don't care about rumors. I want official news.
Husky, we never heard anything.
I genuinely want them to make a new system though. I feel like this has been out for way too long.
Chappie did not make it a new.
I feel like they What?
You're gonna hear it until 2024 to 2025 for a new script.
I know, but well, I've heard that we would get it by sometime next winter.
That's not happening.
Like next Christmas, like 2024.
So
I feel like there should be a new Switch, though.
Go ahead.
why do you think there should be a new one?
Because the Switch's graphics and hardware's outdated at this point.
But yeah, it's still one of the best-selling systems.
Exactly.
Yes, because every Nintendo system will. Okay, not every Nintendo system, but.
What do you say? You mumbled.
I almost said because every Nintendo system, but then I remembered the Wii U in my mind. I'm like, okay,
Say the Wii U, the Virtual Boy. Originally, the Game Boy. I think it was the Game Boy Color didn't sell originally that well until it caught up.
Yeah.
Nintendo honestly has not had many failures, but when it fails fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's like with Apple. There's your ring.
Yeah, it was 100. I didn't know that was up there. Oh. Yeah. But yeah.
Speaking of Apple, do you think that new VR thing of theirs is gonna flop or no?
I think it's too. I think it's too expensive.
Agreed.
It is.
Did you know technically, the first phone that had iTunes on it technically wasn't fully made by Apple?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I found that out. It was actually made by Motorola.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
If you ever like looking at old iPhone and Apple tech, or just old tech in general, I highly recommend to everyone in the audience watching Dank Pods. That's the YouTube channel name. He's a guy from Australia. So he buys things with kangaroos. But honestly, he talks about a lot of the old Apple tech, which I find kind of cool. Like he was talking about that's how I found out originally about the first iPhone with iTunes, and it was actually endorsed by Steve Jobs. That video is still out, and he didn't sound too thrilled about it. He's like, "Look at this cool phone." But it was the Motorola something, I forget the exact name, but apparently the phone's rare, just to say it's rare.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way, it's rare enough to where Chinese bootleg people are making bootlegs.
Ooh.
And the only way this guy actually got a legitimate copy was buying a French copy.
Oh. Does it run on baguettes?
I can't remember. Oh, horseshit.
I was gonna say, does it run on cheese and wine?
No, it's just he didn't realize that he bought the French version, but at least it was an authentic one.
Fair enough.
Look at the Sonic Shuffle animations in the back.
Yep. Love how Sonic bumped you though. Which is mean.
They like you, but
Okay.
nope. Unlike how this is started. People apparently want iPods back. I'm like, why?
Because of the novelty. The novelty.
I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think you need it back.
I really wish. I think Apple should make a cheaper version of their fucking headset.
What, the AirPods?
The Vision Pro.
You don't need VR.
Fuck, and I can't wait for them to integrate Pokemon Go on that, because I know they will.
You don't need VR.
Yeah, you don't.
I know. I can't even. Half of it's not even affordable, honestly, sadly. I do have a PSVR, like the first model.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine for what it is.
Yeah, it's decent. The only issue is that it's a bitch to hook up, though. It has so many cables and stuff.
I was gonna
That's the
say,
only problem I
let's
have
say
with it.
welcome to VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only issue I have with it. It's just that it's because it's a bitch to hook up.
I'm still in it.
But oh yeah, I know they made the new PSVR 2, but that's like fucking more expensive than the PS5 itself, which is stupid.
Why?
It's not even wireless.
Does it have to be wireless?
Well, it would justify the price a little bit.
Well,
I hated hooking up the first PSVR, so
did you do it right?
I did, yes. That's what took it so long. I did do it right, yes. There's like it's very simple to hook it up, but it's just that it has a lot of wires and takes a while.
All I heard of that was simp, and it reminded me of Chris.
Oh. No, I said it's very easy to hook up. It just takes a long time.
Ah. I'm not that far away.
Yeah, but
It just takes a while to hook up, that's all, but it's very easy to do it.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, I'd do it. I'll do it.
This is it. No, it's not. I got the harder level at the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people that are getting ads right now, you could actually support Husky with Amazon Prime.
Fine.
Chappy does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me my sweet $2.38.
Okay, do what.
That's what I get out of it. At least I'm transparent about it, unlike some other creators.
No, true. I know, Husky, that's true. I'm just saying, I didn't think you were gonna say it like that. I know. But still.
Here's the thing, like it costs like people don't realize on Patreon for all that content, it costs me $10 a month to store that shit.
I know. It does.
Well, some people think, oh, storage is free and cheap. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I
for your
still
phone
think
one,
they need to have it. Did it really?
No, I think that was Azoth's
No, it
phone.
did not. Okay, what I was going back to the new Switch, I do think there needs to be a new Switch though, turning on like,
Bro.
like a successor.
Oh.
Oh,
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Oh, they brought you up. They brought you up on the top.
Somehow I am still in it.
Yep.
By limitations. I'm not bitching.
But back to what I was saying, I still think there needs to be like a successor to the Switch though. At this point in time.
No, there doesn't need to be.
It's been out for almost 7. It's been almost 7 years, and you see how Scarlet Violet runs? That kind of proves my point, if anything.
Oh, I can't help it. The game? What about the Game
It's
Boy
just-
back in the day? That thing ran forever.
Yeah.
That's true, but it didn't really have much of a, That is true, but that actually, yeah, you're right on that aspect. But that's a handheld. I'm talking about like a home console. The Switch is.
So
I feel like at
the
that
Switch
point,
is technically a handheld too.
It's a hybrid. If it's both. It's really just a hybrid, but it's a hybrid, but it's treated more like a. It's a hybrid, but it's treated more as like a home system than anything else. But still, I feel like that's
What? Go ahead.
I still feel like a successor is needed, especially since developers have been making really shitty ports with the Switch. I feel like if a successor has a similar power to at least Xbox Series system or PS5, it might we might get better ports, and also we could get better ports, and also probably a lot better running games.
But how much do you think they would make it cost? Would they keep it the same as A current one costs at $300.
It'll cost more than the original Switch, of course. I imagine it to be about $400.
No, but they want to keep themselves competitive. They would have to keep it $300 because for $400, I can just get a PS5.
Exactly.
PS5 is $500 unless
No.
you're talking about the.
The discless is $400.
Oh yeah, the discless. Yeah, you're right. Well, why would you get that?
I base it off of the lowest value of the console.
Okay, then I guess that means that they would make a cartridge-less version of the successor. That's like about $300.
Because technically they make the Nintendo Switch Lite, which is the no TV edition, which is $200. So you'd have to keep the same formula for the newest generation because a lot of people, Nintendo's main demographic, because I actually did research on this for my business class. I actually wrote a paper on Nintendo.
Okay. Okay.
The main demographic of Nintendo is families.
That is true.
Yeah.
PlayStation isn't.
PlayStation is mostly like hardcore gamers.
No, PlayStation's main demographic is 20s and 30s. Single people, essentially.
Young adults, the young adults, I'll say. So go ahead.
And I imagine the same with Xbox.
So, yeah, Xbox is the same, believe it or not.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm aware of Nintendo's demographic being mostly families.
And you have to keep that in mind when pricing a product because most families use their money wisely instead of people like you and I who don't have a family.
Oh yeah, probably they might not be willing to buy a child the new system if it's like more than 300.
And especially if they make it like, hey, your Switch games are backwards compatible with the newest generation, like PlayStation did with the PlayStation 4 games.
Yep.
That'll actually kind of hurt them because parents will be like, why do I need to buy a new Switch if they're still supporting the old games?
Exactly.
I think that's one big issue I have with Sony with the PS5, and my right now is that they're still making PS4 games.
Because the console's still being supported.
I know, but the issue is that they promised that they were gonna like say that PS5 owners will feel special because we're only gonna make PS5 games from now on. Which is something they did say back in the announcement.
And you believe into that?
Yes, because that it was almost like a promise.
Hold on, but Chappie, if they do that, you're not gonna get any PS4 users anymore, and they're not gonna waste their money.
No, they were gonna. No, what I knew they were gonna make. What I meant was that they were gonna. No, they would still make PS4 games, of course, but it's just that their main focus would be the 5, and that's it.
But here's the problem: you have PS4 users that still use the system.
Yeah, you do. That is true. That they do have people still using the console, and Chappie needs to understand that if the market is still there, it's still there.
Exactly.
I know, but I feel like it's holding it back a little bit.
It's not. If it's still selling, it's still selling. That's how marketing works.
If it still works, don't fix it.
Why do you think the PS2 lasted for so long?
Because it was doing well in third world countries, and also because almost every household had one. It was the best-selling system of all time. So literally, at some point, almost everyone had one.
And what do you think's really close behind it? The PlayStation 4.
The PlayStation 4 is the second, but I don't know if it's the second or third best-selling.
But still, my point is still valid. The market is still very well there.
Yes.
No, sure.
They're not, and they're not going to kill it off because it's almost near
Nintendo killed off the Wii when the Wii U came out.
That was their choice, and they realized that was a mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
Nintendo learned from their mistake. Why do you think the Switch is still being supported as it is? Oh, I lost. I thought I was on the second lap. My bad.
Although when the Switch came out, they killed off the Wii U when it was released before it was a success.
But you don't understand it from the marketing and business side. You're looking at it straight from the consumer point of view and the Sony fanboy point of view.
I'm not a businessman, so I wouldn't know.
Chris and Mello aren't either, but they get it.
Yeah. We see a lot of people go through it. Story. Exactly.
I know. But I still feel like it's like, but then again, it's also with timing though. I do feel like with that a Switch successor is necessary though, with the timing. Because
it doesn't need to right now.
Exactly.
I feel like Scarlet Violet kind of proved my point of a successor.
I just think they had issues with the game. I don't think it was fully done.
Yeah, exactly. You just rushed it. That's it.
Honestly, to me, I don't think the game was full. Oh.
But it's also because they were running the game on PCs during the trailers. That's why it was running a lot smoother. It was on PCs that were like. So essentially, if that were running on like actual PCs with similar power to that of the PS5.
But here's the thing too that Nintendo should be doing, but they don't like doing as of recently, is they just need to accept the fact that, like, honestly, if they were to put some of their games on Steam, instant money.
Yes.
I think the thing is that Nintendo doesn't wanna like they want to keep their games exclusive.
Sony and Microsoft do it.
I know Sony is doing it, and that's something I kind of don't like.
Like, even if they make their what if they make their own online service, like Microsoft did with Game Pass?
Oh, Nintendo. I know they actually the Switch Online is kind of like that, but it feels just more like a virtual console.
I'm talking about PC.
PC.
Xbox Game Pass is for PC too.
That's true. I feel like the reason why Nintendo doesn't want to do that is probably because they're very protective and want to keep their things exclusive to their hardware.
And I think that's what's holding them back slightly is they need to get with the times.
Oh, they hate you. Oh, no,
although part of me does kind of disagree with Sony doing it a little bit because of the fact that no, it does. I disagree with it because essentially it's just you're pretty much removing any sort of exclusive for the PS5. The system you promised that it would have a ton of exclusives is now just reminding me of the PS3 on launch day.
You are so stuck on promises. You're surprised the big multi-billion-dollar corporation lied?
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
They do that all the time.
I'm a capitalist. What do you expect?
You're a what?
A capitalist. What do you expect?
No, a capitalist expects that corporations lie.
Exactly.
In fact, you complaining about them being capitalistic and trying to milk every single dime they can of the PS4 is actually anti-capitalist.
Yes.
You saying they should be exclusive to one thing is anti-capitalist.
Yes.
Because the point of capitalism is to make as much money as possible, regardless of how you do it.
Fair enough, but what I'm trying to say is that
you can just say you're a fanboy. It's okay.
I am.
Mellow and I will not judge you.
I will.
Well,
I am a little bit. Yes, I don't have any shame in that, but.
You were denying it just a second ago. You're saying I'm not.
No, I said I'm not like a die-hard fan.
Yes, you are. The way you are just trying to...
That's in the sense that I wouldn't buy all of their products. Like, I didn't buy the Portal, nor did I buy the VR2.
That means you're a fanboy. There you go.
Yeah, I just didn't buy all their products that come out.
That means you prove this point. There you go.
Like, you can be a fanboy without buying all the fancy products.
Exactly.
Okay, fair
like
enough.
Mellow.
But what I will... Okay, fair enough. But what I will say this is that, I feel like Sony's been shooting themselves in the foot this whole gen.
In that part, yes, they have, because they're just trying... Their whole issue is they can't keep up with Microsoft.
They can't.
Exactly.
Microsoft's doing a hell of a lot better, actually, this generation. I'm just telling you. I'm just gonna be honest here.
Well, because they're making things more affordable.
They learned from their mistakes with the Xbox One launch, which sadly, of course, the rest of the industry is not going to let go of. Unfortunately, this is why Sony is selling more.
Here's the thing: they're not gonna. You're saying while they're not letting go of it, they're losing money, and Microsoft is making bank.
Sure.
Yes.
What matters is sales in business.
Although I think with Sony, what I feel like they're shooting themselves is the fact that they're also focusing entirely on like Last of Us, and rather than their flagship franchises.
Microsoft is doing what Sony should have done many years ago and acquire brands.
Exactly.
Yep.
This is how
Yep.
Xbox gets exclusives, and that's originally when the Series X came out, we didn't see any, but now we're starting to see the real exclusives come out. I already kind of knew this was going to happen.
I personally don't care for exclusive.
I do
Dave,
because it tells us it makes the system unique.
How? It's still the same hardware.
It
Yep.
pretty much gives you a reason to own the system.
I own the system because I
Like this-
want to own it.
I know,
Yeah,
but, it's like,
exactly.
but to play this game, you have to have this system. To play that game, you have to have that system. That's what I feel like. I feel like it justifies your purchase.
To some it does, but most people just play games to game. You're like the extreme case of a gamer who wants to get every single value available.
Well, yeah, because I spent my money.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't justify cost on things like that.
We spent like $500 on the console. You want to get the most out of it, am I right?
I spent $500 and I feel like I get my money's worth out of it, and I don't get the fancy games. Like
Same.
I got it because I want to enjoy my PS4 games on a better quality console.
Exactly. Same
Well,
for
for me,
us.
it was for the exclusives.
I don't have any exclusives.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
don't.
few.
I have
mostly got them
none.
on Black Friday.
Here's the thing, I don't care. Here's the thing, you care about exclusive, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Melo and I don't either. The only exclusive we have is only the Game Pass. That's it. Bam. That's all I care about. Everything else, we just let it all flow.
I'm going back to Game Pass once my PSN thing expires.
Yeah, my PSN expires in March.
Like the only thing on the PSN I'm keeping is the EA Play subscription because that is worth the $5 a month to me.
Agreed.
That's
For you-
also
for your-
on Game Pass, I think.
Sonic, you
Yeah,
bitch.
Well, I personally prefer playing on the PlayStation over the Xbox mainly because I just prefer holding the PlayStation controller. It's easier for my hands.
That's fair enough.
Respectable.
The same for me too. I prefer.
I have big. I just have big hands.
Yeah. And we understand. Adjusted.
And most of my friends are on PlayStation versus Xbox. That's also another thing too, which a lot of people
Yeah.
seem to think, "Oh, are you PlayStation or Xbox?" I'm like, I'm on whatever my friends are on.
Exactly.
Honestly, I have. Well, part of me is like, I have access to all three plus PC. So
You're a whore.
Bitch.
I thought you turned to me for a second.
No.
Well, don't worry, Husky, we got you back. I know you didn't expect me. We knew Knuckles was gonna do some shady shit. But anyway, Husky, back to you were saying.
That Chappie is just a fanboy in denial.
I am. Although I still feel like my point kind of stands though. Like, particularly with Nintendo, like I still think a successor is necessary if you want.
I don't think it is because the demand isn't going away. It's affordable.
Yeah.
So you have to think of it, like I said earlier, from what their target market is.
To be fair, the Switch never had a price drop in its lifespan.
Because it was fair.
That's true.
Like, I have a Nintendo Switch and I won my Nintendo Switch Lite, which honestly I rarely use.
Yeah.
I won it in college from a drawing.
Lucky.
Well, because at the time, and Chappie knows this drawing. It was around the holiday season, as I remember. I told you I entered the like raffles for all the prizes before my class started.
Yeah, the main prize was a PS5. I remember you telling me that.
Which it was, but one of the other prizes was a not PS, a Switch Lite. But the main grand prize was the PS5, and that's when they first came out. So everyone, their mother was gunning for it. I just threw in $1 because I thought it doesn't hurt. I got the second prize.
If you got first prize, I would have actually like busted into your car at that time.
That would have been a great deal though. $1. I spent $1 on that Nintendo Switch. That's the best deal I got.
Exactly, that's a steal.
That is a good deal. It tastes better when you have it when you get it for less.
Come on! The game's an asshole. I'll say it for Husky.
Like Mellow is to me.
Yes.
Mellow's mean to me. Pass it on. I don't bully you. That's just plainly false. How is that? How do I bully you? I'd like examples. That's not bullying when it's true. Well, it's true. How is Knuckles in first?
Yeah, how is Knuckles in first? Oh, here comes the Vince Mason.
He's alive, guys.
Yup, Azoth is good.
Yeah, Mom had to call me up to take my antibiotics and whatnot.
I am hoping that you're taking them on time.
Well, it's not like I need to take them at a specific time, but
actually, you kind of do.
6 hours usually apart.
You do need to take them on time. I'm just saying it's off experience.
Well, it's usually 6 hours apart each, and Mom usually reminds me anyway, so I don't have to worry in that regard.
Oh, that was the game. That was the game fucking up.
Yeah. That was the game bugging.
Hey, says you said it like 10 fucking times.
But the concern is appreciated, though.
Oh, no problem.
Yep.
And that's because you didn't brush your teeth, is it?
What do you mean?
I thought you had a tooth infection or something, and that's why you got it.
Oh, not a tooth infection. It was those bite marks on my legs that got infected.
Oh.
Where did those come from?
It's either a spider or something else. So I don't know what the heck bit me, but it probably bit me while I was asleep, huh?
You were bitten by a werewolf.
He was bitten by a smooth criminal.
No. Yeah, he did.
I smacked him down.
He smacked him down, but then now he did.
Chris deserves a bonk. Let's go.
That's a good thing. And they bit me while I was asleep. I would have beat the shit out of them otherwise.
Oh yeah, Chappie, when I go to GraniteCon this weekend, is there anything specific you want me to look for?
Like what?
Well, sometimes there's retro games there.
Oh, yes, and yes. Retro GameCube games. Particular place.
Well, I can look at some of the booths if there's any around, and again, I can only go around at certain times.
Fair enough. But
well,
if you ever find it, but let me know when you're there, though.
I'm going there tomorrow to set up, but the con doesn't start until Friday.
Oh yeah, on Friday I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend.
Well, my con for me on Friday is from 3 to 7 o'clock.
Actually, we want to go to a con in my area.
Yep. For somebody's lunch.
It's not in San Francisco, but it's in San Jose. About like an hour from where I live. But But I think it's a fur con. But the only issue is that I don't want I need to get transportation.
I don't trust cons like that, especially multiple states away.
I agree.
It's in the same state.
Still, I know how you get lost sometimes. You gotta admit that sometimes you do get lost.
Sometimes, yes. But my only issue is just the fact that how am I supposed to get there?
You fly. Oh.
I'm not going to LA. I'm just. It's in San
Come on,
Jose.
Husky. You're almost there. Come on, come on. Yes!
Yes, you did it.
Won!
Woo! It's in San Jose, which is about like 45 minutes to an hour.
To say we drove there.
I know. That's
69.
what I was saying. Yeah, it's over there where we went through the game. That's where exactly where the con is. But
Wow,
the thing is
something
that
got
I wanted. It's like I don't have a car or driver's license, so I'm like, how will
Why
I
don't you try start? Your brother is starting to drive.
Yeah.
Oma Chow.
Why?
Oh, and here we go. The final.
Oma Chow news. Hey, that was a clip from Sonic 06.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Actually, this ain't the first time I've been bitten though, and got something like that. But the other time I was bitten,
Looks like we have company.
my bites didn't get infected that other time. So.
Oh. We got two people.
I got no idea why this one got infected.
I'm just mentioning it. That's all.
There they go.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight.
Why not?
Hold on. Husky, Jeff fans going after Bills fans.
Pretty much.
Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me.
No, if I don't want to.
Tails, I hope you get jumped.
There they go.